This goes without saying, the family is the most important fundamental unit of society, but too many parents are forced to choose between family obligations and professional responsibilities. In years past, it was common for a middle-class family to live comfortably on one income. But as we have seen over the generations, only a shadow of the American dream remains. Both parents are often forced to work to pay for necessities. This makes it extremely difficult for families to care for sick children or elderly parents. These families shouldn't have to forfeit a paycheck when an emergency arises out of their control. Numerous studies show increased brain development among infants whose parents are able to spend more time with them because of paid family leave. Fortunately, many employers have responded by providing alternative work arrangements and flexible schedules, allowing employees to spend more time with their families while companies are able to attract and retain quality workers. In the Working Families Tax Cut, Republicans and President Trump led the way by making permanent a tax credit to employers who voluntarily offer at least 2 weeks of paid family and medical leave to their employees. But there's much more that we could do. So my first question is to Ms. Shewer. Could you please give some examples of how states are incentivizing family formation through paid family leave?
Yes, thank you so much. I think it's really important, actually, on an element that you just mentioned. This sounds silly, but the average woman would like to have 2.6 children, and she's having 1.7. Mm-hmm. And when surveyed about why she's having less children than she wants, she says cost of childcare, fear of financial insecurity, and lack of paid leave. And what we've seen over the last decade is states across the country in different ways increase access and provide programs to paid leave that are really helping reduce that anxiety that is holding women back from the family formation that they want to have. And then the important part of if and when they do have a child, being able to bond with that child, being able to breastfeed that child, reducing maternal health and mental health issues that might come from the stress of not having time with that baby. We also see some awesome data on dads. If a dad is present for the birth and first few days of the child's life, he releases this love potion called oxytocin and falls more in love with the baby and the mother, which creates connectivity amongst the family. And as a lot of data shows, if a dad is an active participant in the child's life, long-term outcomes really improve. So what we're seeing across states is different types of coverage on the paid leave side, which is increasing the ability for parents to take time with their children.
Thank you. And you stated that so beautifully.